Welcome to Climax-Scotts Football TV. The Panthers traveled to beautiful New Buffalo Friday and enjoyed a 35-0 win over the Bisons on their new AstroTurf field, giving the team a 9-0 regular season finish for the first time since the 2012 team turned the trick. While CS wasn't as sharp as it was in its win over Spring Lake the previous week, New Buffalo still got an up-close look at the strengths the Panthers bring on both sides of the football. Both teams struggled with turnover issues throughout the game, and it was a New Buffalo fumble that Noah Eschheis pounced on that turned into CS's first points in the opening quarter. Kyler Skidmore completed a 51-yard drive with a 1-yard plunge up the middle at the 3:31 mark for a 6-0 lead, moments after a big pickup by Jeremy Shear. The two-point conversion attempt was no good. New Buffalo moved inside CS territory, but Skidmore recovered a fumble with 1:18 left in the opening frame, and the Panthers settled for a 6-0 lead after one quarter. Moments after Logan Hunter converted on a big 4th and 2 play with a 3-yard gain that put CS on the Bison 41-yard line, Jeremy Shear found a big hole and ran 34 yards for a touchdown with 5:41 left in the first half. LJ Bilkey ran in the two-point conversion for a 14-0 Panther lead. A New Buffalo fumble recovered by Zach Mobley moments after Shear scored gave the Panthers the ball on the Bison 35-yard line, and Shear struck again, this time a 35-yard run at the 5:24 mark, giving CS 2 touchdowns in the span of 17 seconds. Todd Myers completed a pass to Skidmore in the right side of the end zone for a 22-0 Panther lead. With time running out in the first half, New Buffalo enjoyed an impressive drive to the CS 7-yard line and eventually got to the 1-yard line. The Panther defense stood tall and kept the home team out of the end zone. With no timeouts left, the Bisons could not penetrate the CS defense, first on a 3rd and 1 play and then again on a 4th and 1 play, and time ran out for a 22-0 Panther lead at halftime. The tough CS defense continued to flex its muscles in the second half, and a Zach Harris interception with 6:28 left in the third quarter set up CS's next score. Kyler Skidmore had a key 25-yard pickup in the drive, and then Logan Hunter finished it moments later on a 4-yard touchdown run with 1:55 left in the third quarter for a 28-0 lead. Austin Liska kicked the extra point for a 29-0 Panther lead.
Okay, that's going to be 13. Going to get the carry. Okay, 13 gets the carry, -10 yards.
Skidmore recovered a fumble on the New Buffalo 6-yard line with 1:40 left in the third quarter, and Adam Schantz scored CS's final points on a 6-yard touchdown run at the 1:37 mark for the final score. The extra point kick attempt was blocked. The tough CS defense continued to frustrate the Bisons in the fourth quarter. However, the home team came within a whisker of avoiding the shutout midway through the stanza. New Buffalo was knocking on the door, facing a 4th and 6 at the CS 6-yard line, but a host of Panthers would not let a Bison receiver who hauled in a pass near the goal line enter the end zone, stopping the New Buffalo player near the 1-yard line, and the Panthers took over possession. CS then ran out the clock, giving the team a perfect regular season 9-0 finish that set off a celebration on the Panther sideline. Shear had 105 yards on 11 carries to lead the CS rushing attack. Ethan Simmons had 9 tackles, Bilkey had 8 tackles, and Mobley, Myers, Schantz, and Hunter each had 7 tackles. CS will host the Community Selection Sunday Playoff Pizza Party Sunday at the CS Cafetorium at 6:15 p.m. to learn who the team will play in the first round of the playoffs. The public is welcome to this event. Following the game, there was a lot of talk from Adam Shantz, Ethan Simmons, and Coach Langs about the 9-0 regular season finish, the overall fine play of the defense, and the approaching playoffs. Senior Adam Shantz, boy, you guys finished 9-0 in the regular season. Just talk about that accomplishment. That's a wonderful accomplishment.
Well, that's a huge thing. You know, we start out a season, we said we'd take one game at a time, and I think that's what we did. We took one game at a time, and it just finally racked up, and we ended up being 9-0 and being on top. And I think that it really comes down to being just brothers. It's not just what you do on the football field, but just everyday life. We're all brothers. We love each other, and we happen to be 9-0.
You wait for the draw now Sunday, but now you get a new, like Coach says, you're on borrowed time, and just talk about the postseason coming now.
You know, that's another thing. We want to take it one game at a time. You know, we have that. We all have something in mind that we want, but we find out Sunday, and wherever we end up is where we end up, and we're ready to battle that.
And then your defense all year was outstanding, Adam. I think you're the number 2 team as far as points allowed in school history. Just talk about your defense this year.
I think it comes down to just being a solid team, being brothers on defense. Every single one of us wants to get after it. We play physical, we play disciplined, and it just turned out to be that way.
Well, we look forward to Selection Sunday, Woody, and good job tonight.
Hey, thank you, Scoop.
Junior, Ethan Simmons. Ethan, just talk about a regular season undefeated finish. That's a pretty good accomplishment.
Well, it was just surprising because, after last year losing to Spring Lake, we didn't have any big hopes this year. We weren't talking about, anything big. It's always the same mending goal, but, we have a lot of plans. We want to go all the way, and that 9-0 finish is going to help us a lot. So.
It sure will. Ethan, you had 2 wonderful goal line stands here the first half and the second half. Just talk about the good defense.
They were just physical and giving it to us, so we had to give it right back. Offense wasn't having a very good night, but we just had to give it everything, at every position, because, we had no option. We were backed against a corner, and we couldn't let up any points.
Yep. And how about the team defenses here, Ethan? You're number 2 in points allowed. You're number 2 on the whole school history list for points allowed. That's quite an honor.
Just trying our best. Just backed against a corner and fighting. We came here looking for a fight, and we got it, and we're going to do it every single night from now on.
You bet. And you finally, you got Selection Sunday. The new season starts next week for you. Just talk about the playoffs. What you got to do to get by that first round?
Just keep our heads on straight, stop looking for the next round, but keep in mind our ultimate goal.
Congratulations, Ethan, on a 9-0 regular season finish and tonight's win.
Thanks, Scoop.
Coach Langs, anytime you go 9-0 in the regular season, that's something to be proud of. Just talk about that regular season 9-0.
Awesome, great job. It's a rare thing that happens. We've been blessed by it for a few times, but a great thing for the seniors. They've worked extremely hard to get to this point. And we played a quality opponent. They might have been 3-5, but they've lost against some really good teams. And so give New Buffalo a lot of credit, but thank you for our seniors for getting us here.
I was really impressed by your 2 goal line stands the first half, the second half there. Just talk about your defense, please.
It's, again, we fly, it's good. I got to give a lot of credit to Zach Mobley. Zach Mobley takes a lot of heat from me. He has called the defenses, and I thought Zach did a nice job tonight getting us where we need to be. But defensively, our kids hung in there. They have this little thing about giving up points, and so I thought they did a nice job.
I think if my math's right, this team will finish number 2 in school history for allowing the least amount of points in a regular season.
Yeah, and they're really good. Yeah, there's no doubt, they're one of the better defenses we've ever had. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And now I love your saying you're on borrowed time. You got Selection Sunday, and just talk about your playoffs now.
Well, first of all, right, 17, how many years we've had the playoff pizza party. What a great thing. The Bowman family is going to give us a taste of the future by coming out and catering that.
Wow.
And so that's going to be neat. So we always enjoy that, gathering up together as a community, and excited to see where the state of Michigan puts us. Right, borrowed time. Now, this is it. You are majorly borrowed time. You have a Monday, and you have no guarantees after that Monday.
Yep.
So.
And then as far as the opponent, what do you got to do? You got to go to another level now, don't you, Kevin?
You do mentally, because now when you're on that borrowed time, everything kind of tightens up, and and there's some of the things we did tonight. We will keep. If you do, you're going home. Your time's short. The penalties and the mistakes we made tonight. Myself not doing a great job coaching. We talked about their hard motion count, and we watched it, but we never practiced it. bad coaching when you don't give kids practice time on it. So congratulations to Buffaloes. Bad on my part.
You bet. And Kevin, we haven't had a chance to host a playoff game. Well, it looks pretty good now. Just talk about if we get that home opener for the playoff. What's that like getting through that tunnel, Big Blue?
It's awesome, and it's great because we've only had 3 home games this year. So thank you to the guys for giving us another one more shot at Big Blue Stadium, and to be there. When there's only 32 teams, there's 32 left, and you get one of those 32. It's always a special feeling no matter how many times it happens.
Have you had a chance to think about any shout-outs tonight?
I do. Big game tomorrow, one of the big games in the nation tomorrow in Division III, Wheaton versus North Central for the Little Brass Bell. So we hope and praying and for 2008 Climax-Scotts graduate Jordan Langs and Coach Swider and the Wheaton team. North Central is a quality opponent, so it's going to be a great game between 2 of the top teams in the nation. So go Thunder.
You bet we'll be thinking about them, and great job this year.
And Grayson, and Levi, and Lindsey Grace, and the child you're carrying, Lindsey Grace, bless you.
Good job, Kevin, and congratulations on the 9-0 regular season.
Thanks, Scoop.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, and now you're on borrowed time.
Reporting live from New Buffalo, this is Scoop for www.theclimaxcrescent.com.